Give me 300 seconds and I'll make you dangerously confident. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is doing it while you're still scared. And that's exactly what confidence is. Give me 300 seconds and I'll make you understand the exact root cause, which is killing your confidence. And by the end of the video, you'll be dangerously confident. Harvard found that 61% of young people between 18 and 25 are profoundly lonely. And right now, AI is making it worse. A $1.8 billion company was just caught running fake doctor profiles, fabricated patients' videos, and deep fake before and after, all just to sell you something. And TikTok scammers are using AI-generated fake personas, including fake disabled people with completely fabricated backstories just to manipulate your emotions and take your money. Trust is gone and it's not coming back. No one talks about this when there's a gold rush. It's not the gold miners who get rich, it's the people selling the shovel. When cars took over from horses, guess what boomed? Roads, gas station, mechanic shops. Which means in a world where online trust massively tanked, the guy who can actually walk into a room, hold a conversation, and make people feel something real, he gets the connection. He gets the girls. He gets invited into rooms most people don't even know exist. And the guy who can't, he stays in his head, swallows the joke, goes home early. Most people won't finish this video, and that's exactly why most people will stay where they are. If you're still here, then I promise you I will give you 3 practical steps which you have never heard before. Kids are the most confident being on the planet. A toddler will pee on the floor and still be laughing, playing, completely unbothered. They don't carry shame. They don't overthink. So what happens to us? We grow up and the world starts judging us. I was an Asian immigrant in Canada. My family didn't have much money, and yet from the moment I walked into any room, people had expectations. Be good at math, be good at school, but I couldn't meet those expectations. Why? Not because I wasn't capable, but because my circumstances didn't allow it. Financial stress at home made it hard to focus, hard to just be a normal kid. Then there was church, the youth fellowship group. You'd think that's a safe space. It wasn't. The kids there mostly went to private school, they had money, and I went to public school. So they made fun of me. On top of that, I faced racism. People saying things like, you're made in China, you're made cheap. And the worst part, I had no comeback. My English wasn't the strongest language. I was juggling Chinese and English and French at the same time, still finding my footing. So I'd just go quiet, close myself off. I didn't know what to say, so I said nothing. And that silence became a wall. At some point, something clicked. I looked at my life and thought, if I don't do anything, this is just it. This is forever. People will get everything, all the opportunities, the relationships, while I stay stuck watching from the sidelines. That fear of staying stuck became bigger than the fear of trying. And that's when I created a 3-step methodology. I understood that confidence is a muscle. Just like going to the gym, you don't walk in on day 1 and bench press 200 pounds. It's hard, it's uncomfortable, it hurts, but you show up, you do the reps, you go through trial and error, and slowly the muscle grows. Confidence works exactly the same way. Start small. The best exercise I actually did myself was that I signed up for a random networking event. I didn't even know what it was about. I walked in, found someone, and just said, hey, this is my first time here. What's this event about? What do you do? Here's what I discovered. People love talking about themselves. The moment someone senses you're new and curious, they light up. They want to be the expert. They love to sound smart and someone looking up to them. They want to be the one who knows things. Some of them didn't even fully know what they were talking about, but it didn't matter because I wasn't there to impress anyone. I was there to build my muscles, and it worked, but I never understand how hard or easy something is until you actually do it. So my advice is stop waiting. Start with something tiny. Give someone a compliment today. Pick up a piece of litter off the ground and throw it into the bin. Even that, someone will overthink. What will someone think if they see me pick that up? What if they judge me? That's overthinking. It's the enemy. So just do the small thing. Track it. Build the habit. Number 2, let go of the judgment. The reason most people don't try is because they're terrified of being judged. But my point is, judgment isn't real, or at least it doesn't last. Think about the last time you walked through a city. Be honest. You probably judged someone, maybe the way they were dressed or something they did, but 5 minutes later, gone. You forgot completely. That's how judgment actually works. Try as an exercise to make fun of someone for an entire day. Just one person. One moment, one thing they did. Try to hold onto it and keep laughing about it all day. You can't do it. Life moves on too fast, even in politics. Politicians do the most outrageous, embarrassing thing imaginable. It's a scandal for a week, then it's gone. Because people have their own lives, their own problems, their own noise. No one is sitting there thinking about you as much as you think they are. And And once you really absorb that, it changes everything. 3, get a wingman. Find someone in your life who's already confident and spend time around them. Watch how they talk. Watch how they carry themselves. Watch how they move through a room. And here's the thing people get wrong. Confident people aren't intimidating. They just look that way from a distance. Now, I consider myself confident, though, a lot of practice. And I attended a conference last week and I noticed an autistic guy who also seemed out of place and uncomfortable. It was his first networking event. I focused on making that guy feel comfortable, talking to him, including him, making sure he was okay. The confident people in the room, the big guys, they aren't scary up close. They're actually the most willing to help, to talk, to share. Just like the biggest guy in the gym. He looks intimidating, but if you walk up to him and ask him for tips, 9 out of 10 times, he's the most generous person there. So here's what I want you to do right now. One small thing today, not tomorrow, today. Go give someone a compliment. Go to that event you've been putting off. Say the joke you've been swallowing. Just 1 rep. That's how it starts. Guys, hit that sub and drop a comment below for the algo. I'm Zin, and see you on the next one.